Hello everyone, I am back with somewhat of a giant video. As you can see, there's a lot of cards to put away. I've been accumulating cards for a long time. Well, a few months. I guess the long time depends on your perception. For me, it feels like a long time just because I have held on to these for so long without putting them away in the binder. So I decided that I am going to do a Sope edition today, given, their birthdays, and hopefully, if all works out, this video should be going up on Yoongi's birthday, so let's just pray that I made it. And yeah, I'm gonna get started. I have bullied and coerced, threatened my friends into asking me some questions so I don't have to ramble for however long this takes. So hopefully I have, some fun questions to answer instead of just talking about nothing like I tend to do in these videos. So there's about 3 binders we're gonna have to update today, so let me come back with the first one and then we will proceed from there. All right, here's the first binder. I feel like this binder keeps going through multiple iterations because nothing really fits well in the standard sized binder. It fits about, I think, 20 pages, potentially one-sided or double-sided, I'm not sure, but I only use it one-sided. So I feel like I finally found something that can reside in here for a long time, so hopefully we're not gonna have to move it again. And I also put in this little PC in the front. I kind of want to find an OT7 one to go here because you will see it's an OT7 binder, but for now I just thought this was a cute PC and I got some replicas, so I had an extra and I put it in here. All right, we're gonna be rearranging things a little bit today, so let me get started on that, and then as we go through, I will be answering some questions, like I said. So to begin with, if I can get this open, yeah, I did my nails, which are kind of Sope inspired, I guess. There's like a lotus flower. I thought the colors could be like Jack in the Box inspired, and there's some cats, and I want to say that's a squirrel, maybe potentially it's a chipmunk, but yeah, I'm not like an expert, but I do my own nails, so I haven't done them in a long time, but hopefully they don't look too bad. I figured I'd use this opportunity to do those. But okay, so as you can see, I've moved my Photofolio Fofo, as Jungkook would say, into this binder. Hopefully this can be their permanent home and I don't have to move stuff around too much. But I'm finally finishing Hobbies, and for the most part finishing my Photofolio, I guess, collection for now. I don't know if I want to collect the rest of the random PCs, but I'm, like previously mentioned, they're not like that much of a priority for me, so I would consider it done for now, and then we'll see what happens later. So to begin with, let's just put away this PC. His Photofolio is so pleasing. I am so happy with it. It's so fun being able to like look through everything and see how different each of their concepts are. I think similar to the like solo album, I don't know, genres, I guess. Like you can really tell how different they are and how, I don't know, amazing it is that they have, they were able to like agree on things for the group. Oh my god, I am so sorry about my voice. If I could delay the video, I would. I'm literally filming it the weekend before it needs to go up. My throat isn't doing that great, so pardon me. But yeah, this, I think you should have seen this in an unboxing video previously, but this is my favorite random PC of his, so I'm very happy I was able to get it. And I think it looks really nice together. I'm really glad I was able to complete it. But yeah, like I was saying, I find it like a happy surprise that although they are very different in their own styles, I guess they were able to make BTS what it is. And it's not like, you know, you can tell when they're BTS that they're that diverse, I guess. Like, it really feels very cohesive. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I am so glad I have questions today to answer because I'm already rambling. Okay, we're going to be doing a little bit of rearranging. I have scoured the internet and I have not been able to find those like special postcards that came with the full set edition, which I was thinking could go here if I was able to track it down. But given that I don't know if I'll ever be able to track them down, this like white back has been bothering me. So I think I came up with a solution. Let's just do some rearranging here while I talk through my first question. So the first question is from M, and joke's on her because I think she thought I will not be answering this question, but she clearly underestimated me. Her first question is, what is your favorite scent of soap? I'm so glad you asked them. No one has ever asked me this before, but my favorite scent is anything jasmine, like in general for perfumes, soaps, and anything aromatic. Jasmine would be my like go-to scent, especially when it comes to like perfumes and soaps. I think I really enjoy it. So there you go. And then to follow that up, Christy had posed an equally excellent question, which was favorite brand, bar or liquid. I tend to prefer bar soaps, just because I feel like they're less chemical smelling, if that makes sense. I don't know. I have a sensitive sense of smell, so I do appreciate things not smelling fake, I guess. So bar soaps would be my preference, and I tend to go for like more natural soaps. So the one that I use right now is a lavender scented one with, I think, shea butter. More information than anyone on the internet should have, but what the hell. Also, as you can see, I've decided to like flip these around. You'll see at the end like what my vision is, hopefully, but I also didn't really love that the stamps were facing this side, whereas the color concept would have fit better the other way around. So I am going to be doing this and then keeping this where it is. Oh, I messed up. Did I mess up? I messed up because what needs to happen, I think this is an age order. So let's see. Jin, Yoongi, which is correct. Here, instead of Namjoon, this should be Hobi. So let me do that. But yeah, favorite brand, I can't remember the brand that I use off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. I'll put it on the screen. I also found these like really nice jasmine scented soaps that I have not used yet because I'm one of those people. Does anyone else do this? Like, if I really like something, I tend to hoard it instead of using it, which is so counterintuitive, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I found these like really nice smelling soaps that I'm in love with, but I haven't used them because I don't want them to be over. Great, glad we got that out of the way at the beginning. Next question. What are your top 3 soap moments? This one was tough because I feel like there's so many excellent ones. I had to really like there were a lot of excellent moments, but you know when someone asks you a question about things that you like know very well and you're like, wait a minute, I can't for the life of me remember any. That's what it felt like for this one. But I was able to overcome that challenge, and I think my top 3, and I'm not gonna get into like any of the performing moments just because there's a question later on that I will be using to answer that part of the question, but top 3 non-performance moments are my first introduction to soap, like my first recollection of it is that video where Yoongi's going like, please bring me Hobi, I need my battery. Which I find very cute. Like I just feel like that like described their relationship very, very well. So that would be my first moment. The other one is when I want to say this was in Bon Voyage 4 maybe, where they were about to go out on like the fishing trip or whatever, and Yoongi's sitting outside with his like little headband, and Hobi comes out with his like Coke or whatever, and Yoongi drinks from it, like, you know, he puts his mouth on the bottle, and Hobi's like, Young, you just like went for it, and Yoongi's like, 사랑한다.
이건 안 돼요. 괜찮아. 너무 형 입 대고 마시는 거 아니에요? 사랑해.
Like just truly, yeah, that's the next one. And then the last one is, I just saw it, I mean, again, it's very hard to choose, but I just saw this like recently and I thought it was very cute. It's the one where I can't remember where it's from, and I don't know where it's from. I just saw the clip of I think they had asked them to like fill out this form of some sort, like as a questionnaire kind of thing, and one of the questions was like, what does Yoongi mean to you, or like what do the members mean to you, or something, and Hobi put in like business relationship, and Yoongi saw it and he was like, business relationship.
뭐 느낌표 3개. 와, 이 돈에 뭐 제목이 있냐? 영원한 형제. 영원한 형제. BTS를 있어. 그런 나라 일적인 관계냐? 나 너 영원한 형제로 생각했는데. 형 그런 거야? 아니 BTS 괜찮잖아. 응? 색깔 있잖아. 글씨 색깔이 있네. 난 검은색인데.
What do you mean business relationship? Okay, this is bugging me. Why are these different in size? Hi, please, can you not do this to me? Oh, I have vision, and then Hype just ruins it for me. Luckily, I feel like the white isn't too bad. But anyway, those would be my top 3 soap moments. And then the next question, I would really just like everyone to know that this is all Rit. I have no part in this question. Please direct all hatred and comments and concerns to her. I will put their Instagram in the description if they allow me to. But next question is like, rate other ships on a scale of 1 to soap. Now, I personally think, what is it? Namjoon Sope Mintaekook? Is that it? Did I get it wrong? Is the superior ship. But I feel like soap have a different but equal like soulmate thing going on as women. they're just very different though. Like the vibe they give off is super different. Oh my god, this was so funny. And please, I am so dumb. No one pointed out to me, I know. But I had a moment on Hobi's birthday where I was like, wait a minute. Hobi's 30. I turned 30 last year. And I was just like, for some reason, Sope moved like their same age friends. And Yoongi's my age. So I just, like in my head always, I thought, oh, you know, Hobi's my age. Technically, we're not that far apart. It's like 3-ish months. But still, I was like, oh my god, he turned 30? He was already 30, wasn't he? One of my dumber moments. But also I'm wearing my D-Day hoodie, which is very cozy. No regrets about purchasing that. But I'm done with this in my ramble. Yeah, so Rith, to answer your question, yeah, OT7 is probably above Sope, so the scale isn't quite enough to mark that ship, but each of their dynamics are so different. I just personally really enjoy the supposedly grumpy person and like sunshine person relationship, friendship. It's one of my favorite tropes. And I do say supposedly because Yoongi likes to think he's a grumpy grandpa. He is so chaotic when he wants to be. So I disagree with the assessment that that is his full personality. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm just going to do a quick flip through of this now that this is all set up and we're, for the most part, complete. And you can see my vision for why hopefully I did everything correctly while I'm rambling. I really cannot multitask. Okay, let me start. I'd never realized that's at 6:30. These guys. There we go. I feel like I should do something here because that's still bugging me. Later though. Sope. This should be my like screen, whatever. YouTube like icon. Thumbnail. Oh my god. Finally. So good. I still think Tay has the superior photofolio concept, though, I'm not gonna lie. He really nailed it. There we go. That's it for my Photofolio Binder. I'm gonna be right back with the solo chapter one because I do have a few updates there. Okay. Here's the solo chapter binder, chapter 2, I guess. OT7 solos, chapter 2. Too long-winded. But as you can see, I had to move the Photofolio out of here because it's getting thick and I need to put away a few more PCs, so I don't even know if like Jin's album's gonna fit in here. I've been like toying around with the idea of like maybe moving these over to an A4, except I don't have enough A4 binders, so it is a struggle. I did pre-order the Prism Platinum binder, but it's not gonna, I waffled so much that I ended up doing it in round 2 and it's not gonna get to me until June, which is a whole issue, but let's not talk about that. Okay. I kind of talked about it in my Bai unboxing video, but I wanted to do like a solo chapter like OT7 special page, and I decided to do that with the JPFC hollows. So I'm gonna be putting away Yoongi and Hobi today. I might move these around later, but for now I think I'm just gonna I think, yeah, this is the order that I do it in. I have not put away any of my like OT7 sets, so this order will be confusing, but when I do, it'll make a little more sense. For now, just trust me. on the placing of these. But yeah, I really enjoy holo PCs, so I'm glad I'm able to realize this vision. Maybe I'll do like a OT7 binder update video soon because I have a few of their sets that I need to put away. But for now, there it is. We have gotten started. Hello, Jin. Can't wait to have you back. There's nothing here. You can look through Yoongi for a little bit. In the meanwhile, I will answer the other question that Christy had, which is Sope or Yoonsuk. The fact that I've said Sope like 50 times so far in the video, I think answers this question very well. But first, that's the name they gave themselves, which is, you know, always a point in that direction. It is also the, I don't know, something about like soap is just, it rolls off the tongue so easy and allows my friends to ask, you know, weird questions like my brand of soap that I enjoy. So there's that. But also I feel like Tusok is such a iconic like name that Yoonsuk sounds a little like, I don't know, playing, it's like, you don't want to go there, you know? I don't know. Does this make any sense? Whatever. At this point, you're used to the way my brain works, hopefully. But okay, enough of that. I did get the Blu-ray and DVD for D-Day Japan, and the lenses are something else. I don't know if you're able to see. I love these. I have mixed up the Blu-ray and DVD, so I have no idea what's what, so just, I guess, enjoy the vibe of it for now. I'll switch these around if they're incorrect, but there's the lenti, and then here's the Heat PC. I am so like in love with it, but I'm also like, I have to do this every time in order. I'm so glad I am able to do this through the sleeve and it still works, because I do not want to be touching the actual PC this much. Like always, you know. But oh, there, you can see it. It doesn't last as long because it's kind of cold here, but there is the, I want to say this is the Blu-ray PC, or maybe not, I'm unsure. Can I look it up? Yeah. Am I going to right now? No. I'll put it on the screen. I'll look it up during editing. But this is my favorite PC of the two. If I can ever get it to show up. There you go. Just really like the concept and the I guess the picture that they chose to go with. If I could open this, I think I pressed it a little too well. See, it's already disappearing. Can I do this? Oh, it does let me. There you go. And then the other lenti is this one. BTS lentis always hit different. But there you go. I am kind of looking for the other lenti, but the prices on Bai are freaking insane. Like, they're going for the price of the actual DVD and Blu-ray, and I'm not about that life right now, so that's what it's gonna be for now. So here's the postcards. They're a little hollow, if you can see. Oh. I really like the design here, actually, if you're even able to tell. But yes, that's gonna go here. Oh. I don't know if these are gonna stay in very well, but for now we're just gonna put them in. Thankfully, they do fit well into these pocket pages. It's just I need to find a sleeve for it because they're too close to the top for me to feel comfortable with them being unsleeved. Okay. The next part is definitely inspired by Fun Times with EK. She did this like transitionary page between Yoongi and Hobi. Oh, I did change the order of these around, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that, but I went back to like age order because I wanted to do this for the documentaries. So I am now doing this in the age order, and there will be a transition page between Yoongi and Hobi that will cover the docu-series. And I put this away already just because I don't have the right sleeve for it, so it's moves around a bit, so I wanted it to be in the binder so it could be pressed down for a while. That hopefully it'll stay that way. Okay, so this page. I actually need to get one of Yoongi's PCs out of the pages it's currently in. I do have another PC on the way that'll fill that spot for now, but this one needs to be here because it's the WAD PC from the docu-series. While I do this, M's question, which moment makes you most unhinged, separate or together? Same way you did with your cookie origin story. First of all, the call out was unnecessary. Second of all, how many do I get to choose? Because there's a lot that make me feel unhinged. I think I'm perfectly hinged. I think everyone that sees these moments behaves the way I behave. I feel like Hobi's been on one recently. Like, I just like, what is this? This is, how can you not be unhinged when you see that? But more than that, I just think like his like whole like JITB era has been something to behold. But most unhinged. Let's see. There's a question later on that's like, oh, which outfits of theirs do you think are the best? I feel like they kind of go hand in hand. But the moments that make me feel unhinged, performance-wise, it would be performance, by the way. Like, on their on-stage presence is just insane. I do lose my mind over it. I would say outro tier. Anytime they perform that, I lose my mind. I think Hobi's like Hansang performance, there's something about that song that just makes me lose my mind, especially when he's like performing it. It's the body rolls. It's always the body rolls. But that'll be one. And then, wow, again, like, I have a lot, but when you put me on the spot, I feel like I can't think of any, which makes me feel terrible. For Yoongi, entire D-Day, like, I don't know, that concert was something. The final, especially the final performances, they're like etched into my brain forever. There's no, yeah. I mean, the way I discovered them, to be honest, is a little different. Like, Hobi did not come to be in Jay's form. I just saw him first in BTS. I think I talked about this a little bit. I saw him, like, he was the first of the BTS members that I saw, and I was like, oh, who is that guy? He's so smiley. Because my intro to BTS was the Game Caterers episode, and when Na PD comes in and they're like playing Mafia, and Hobi ends up almost kicking him. I find that moment so cute and funny. It's just the best. So I always, like, you know, that's the image of Hobi that I have in my head. And then but his stage presence is so different. So I feel like it's so funny. I feel like Yoongi has this like August D and Sugar and Yoongi, you know, separated out. Whereas I feel like Hobi and Hosuk and Jae, or like Hobi, J-Hope, you know, like that is a more distinct personality thing for me than, I don't know, Yoongi is Yoongi to me, I guess, a lot of the time. I'm making no sense to anyone, but I'm gonna have to come back to this question. I'm like trying to, like, maybe when I talk through like some of the favorite outfits and stuff, this will come back to me. But like Cookie origin story is something different. Like that was just like, I saw him, I fell in love in an instant, and then it's been downhill from there. With Hobi, it was more of a, oh, who is that guy? Interest, and then like it kind of just gradually built up over time as I saw more of him. And with Yoongi, it's his lyrics and the way he is as a person. I get so much comfort from him. My unhingedness about the three is like very different. I think I'm only unhinged about, oh, controversial statement. I think I'm only unhinged about Cookie? He's not Cookie when I'm unhinged about it. I'm unhinged about Jungkook, and I have brief moments when I get unhinged about Yoongi and Hobi when they're on stage performing, but generally speaking, they're just people that provide me with a lot of comfort. Anyway, to answer questions from Christian M, which soap cards do you think have the same vibe / fit best together? I do think it's probably these WAD PCs. I feel like they both have like a don't fuck with me vibe, if that makes sense. Maybe. So that would be that. And then what is my most expensive PC from Christy? Again, that would be this one. And then put two PCs against each other in a fight, who wins? I think Hobi can be scrappy. Like if I put up like Burn Hobi against, ooh, that's actually interesting. Let's see. This PC against, I don't know, what is the most threatening Yoongi PC in here? Maybe that one. Like, if I put them next to each other, who do you think would win in a fight? I don't know. Like, he looks so unthreatening, but he would burn your house down. You know? So, maybe Hobi. I'll pick Hobi. Controversial. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, let me do a quick flip through and then we're gonna go to the main event, the binder setup for BTS and Sope, featuring Jungkook. Speaking of being unhinged about Jungkook. Okay, so JPFC, Hollow, and then I'm just gonna, so sorry, Jin, I'm gonna move past you. There's gonna be something coming that will take that spot. And yeah, if I do switch it over to an A4, let me know what are the PCs I should get from D-Day, because these aren't gonna fill the full 9 pockets perfectly. Like, it's multiple pages, but they won't fill them perfectly. And I do still have plans to put something here. I haven't done it yet. So hopefully by the next time I show you this binder, it will be complete. I do really like this page, and I like that this is like peeking through. Yeah, and this too. And this, like, I like the parallels. And that's it. You've seen the rest, so I'm not gonna do that flip through. Let me come back with the big binder. Okay, I am back, and I realize I'm gonna have to go back to the other solo chapter binder at the end. not only because there are some questions here that I will have to use that binder, like PCs in the binder to answer, but also I forgot to put away the postcards from the D-Day DVD and Blu-ray. But since I have this set up, let's do this first and then I'll go back to that one. Now skipping some questions. Oh, by the way, this is the Meow Cafe 2-inch key binder, I think I want to say. It's the A4 plus size. The pages, these are like the 9 pocket pages that I'll be using are standard size, I want to say, and then everything else is like plus size pages, just FYI. And the reason I had called this Sope Feed Jungkook is because I am collecting those 3 for Album PCs, and I decided to just put away Jungkook's as well while I do Sope. So he's gonna be in the video, and I'm sure Yoongi and Hobi do not mind. But okay, let's get started. You will see that I've made a lot more progress on my Hobi part of this collection than I have Yoongi. I'm working on it, but it's a slightly slower process. The first question in this section, I guess, is early Yoongi PCs or early Hobi PCs. This is from Christy, by the way. I just feel like Hobi always took, like, even in their like early eras, like he knew how to take photo card pictures. I just, overarching like selfies wise or concept whatever, I just think Hobi has such an eye for what looks good in photos. But earlier Yoongi is adorable, so it's very hard for me to choose one. It really depends on the era. I think like the Yoongi PC for this one is adorable. I think I like Hobi one for this, and I think I like the Yoongi one for Dark and Wild. I don't know, it's very hard for me to choose. Why are you making me choose? Why would you do this to me? Just because I threaten you with stuff if you did not ask me a question does not mean you have to ask questions like these. But anyway, as you can see, the state of my album PCs, old album PCs specifically, are kind of not great at the moment. I still have a long way to go. But what are you here for? Oh, this is the SLA PCs. If I had to pick one, Yoongi, after my like soliloquy, wow, I don't know how to pronounce it. After like ranting in a positive way. Is it a rant if it's positive? Anyway, after doing that about like Hobi's like eye for photography and how great he is at taking selfies, me choosing Yoongi is like a betrayal. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Hobi. Look, he looks so cute. I don't have Yoongi's PCs. Maybe I should just, you know, I should hold it against Yoongi that I haven't been able to collect him well yet. Okay. What was I even talking about? Yeah, I'll go with Yoongi. There's some PCs in the Love Yourself series especially where I find him absolutely adorable. So I'm just gonna do that. But Hobi has always been handsome. Like, I think Yoongi was cute, but Hobi, even in his early era, what a looker this man is. Maybe I should just refuse to choose. How dare you do this to me, Christy? I would say like you choose between Namjoon and Jungkook, but I know which way you'd go, so that's not even I'm not even gonna try. Anyway, next question. Favorite lyrics or parts where they play off of each other. This one's from M. I mean, it would be a crime against humanity for me not to choose Utsukare as one. I'll talk through more of it, but like at least one of them needs to be Utsukare, just because that's like an iconic song, and I just really like, there's something about Trot that's just extremely catchy, and the fact that Yoongi did it. There is this moment in one of the documentaries, I can't remember which one off the top of my head, maybe like Bring the Soul, where Yoongi's like, well, I've done all genres, like, you know, I could even, like, I can do any genre, I could even do Trot. And then the editors, the love of my lives, cut to the moment of him performing Utsukare, and
열심히 살았네.
형 열심히 살았다 우리.
너무 길게 보이지 말고 잘하면 짧게 보여 내가.
he's like, oh, I guess I did do Trot. And then when they're like reacting to the video, he's like, well, you don't have to, like, the clip doesn't have to be this long. But I just personally really enjoy that song. Outside of it, I don't know, they have like a lot of great like interactive moments. I read this somewhere and I completely agree. Like the rap line has very distinctive styles of lyric writing for sure, but also like performance wise, their cadence is very different and they play off each other so well. I think if you watch like the OT7 Digita performance, you can really see the oh, sorry, I forgot to put Jungkook away in his like rightful spot. I was like, where is Hobi? I'm pretty sure I had this PC for Hobi. What was I saying? Yeah, the Digita performance. You can see their styles a little bit there because the way Yoongi raps, that like, oh god, I'm gonna butcher this. You know that like slow rap that he does where he's like blindfolded in the circle of fire? Modugane something. That part, like when Hobi raps it, is so different. Someone said that Hobi raps like a beat behind the, like a little like laid back on the beat, versus Yoongi's like a little ahead of the beat, which I think if you put them next to each other, those two like rapping that section, you can really see. This does not answer your question. I'm so sorry. Utsukare. The other one would be Outro Tear. Why am I putting this here? Oh, the other one would be Outro Tear, and just I am in love with that song. That's just such a perfect song, and there is a part of that song where Hobi and Yoongi like sing in the same section together. I'm doing all kinds of weird things while I really cannot multitask. God. What was I even saying? Yeah, Outro Tear. I'll try to insert the clip, like a little clip of it here if I can. That one I really like. I mean, just amazing. That song's like drilled into my head. Drilled. Oh god. My sense of humor today is really hitting the bottom of the barrel. But yeah, those are a few, I think, like song moments or performance moments where I really like them playing off of each other. I honestly, actually, it's kind of strange. Can I call it strange? Oh, I needed to skip a spot here because it's for dope. I don't know if I could call it strange, but like I just feel like there's not as much, like there's a lot of like overlapping lyrical or like harmony moments for rap line and vocal line, not as much for rap line together. Like even when they do ciphers, it's like one person performs and then the other person performs. It's rare that they like overlap, if that makes sense. So this question was a little like tough for me to answer. But where they perform one after the other, I'd say outer tier, and even the ciphers, I just really like how distinct each of their styles are, including Namjoon. Okay. That's a lot of time spent on that one. Next question is best hairstyle or jewelry moments. This is from M as well. Best hairstyle. I mean, I'm forever a sucker for mint-haired Yoongi. It is a tragedy that I do not have that PC yet. At God, what are you doing? I also like everyone and Yoongi's mother. I was gonna say everyone and their mother, but everyone in Yoongi's mother is aware of the fact that I'm absolute trash for his long hair era. I need him to really bring it back after the enlistment because I've been in a period of mourning that's gone. Oh look, my first complete page. Also, this PC is not fake. I am so happy about it. I don't know why they printed it upside down, but I'm so glad that I was able to complete that. The PCs are gonna start getting a little more, like you'll start seeing a few more almost complete or complete sets starting now, hopefully. I say that, but LY, love yourself is a bit of a mess because I don't have all of their PCs yet. Yeah, so hairstyle, I would say for Yoongi, we talked through it. I also weirdly enjoy that like almost fried hair he had during Fake Love. I think you know what I'm talking about, but the crimped hair, I guess, like the one he has for the award show performances for Fake Love, I really enjoy. And his earrings during that era are great. I really like his baseball cap that has like the rings poked through at the front. Anytime where he's in like an all black outfit is amazing. See, now the unhingedness comes out. I also really like for Yoongi. I just love him in like a plain like suit recently style. Like I don't know, there's so many amazing looks. I'm not gonna be able to like talk through it. Also, your question was best hairstyle / jewelry moments, and I just took this in a completely different direction. Now I guess I'm covering outfits as well. But for Hobi, this one, this is the PC that started it all. I saw this at a trade event. I was like, oh my god, I want that PC. So I traded my Namjoon PC for this one. And then I was like, oh, I have one. I should get him a friend. Because, you know, he's gonna be lonely. So I got him this PC to keep him company. And then I was like, I have two, might as well have the rest of the series, why not? And that's how we are where we are. Best hairstyle, jewelry moments for oh, I also really like the earrings Yoongi used to wear during the fake love era. Okay, I'll stop now. I think I've rambled on for long enough. For Hobi, best outfit, hands down, Malta, white button-down shirt, just best purchase he made in his life, like in my life. The jeans and those glasses and him just driving with one hand, parallel parking with one hand in that outfit. He was wearing a watch. I'm just... Do I sound unhinged enough for you now? Anyway, that outfit is my favorite. And then... what else? Favorite accessory? I mean, okay, personally not my style, but I just love how much Hobi loves the little like acorn purse. It's very cute. I don't know, Hobi's style is very distinct, I feel like, and I really enjoy his style. Like he is someone who could walk the runway. He's very experimental with his style, I feel like, so I really enjoy watching him put outfits together. Like some of my best I don't know, happiest moments have been when he started his Instagram and started posting OOTD pictures. I miss it. Give me back my Hobi. See, this page is almost done. I just need one Yoongi. He evades me all the time. Any other jewelry? I feel like Hobi really enjoys like bags or like hats. Bucket hats are cute. But I don't know. Watches, I think, on him are really, like, I'd really enjoy. Malta, just whatever was happening for Malta. That's my favorite. M wants me to do a Hobi nail art review. Well, you've come to the right person. I'm kidding. He has much more professional nail art than I ever could. I hate, like, I'm not saying I'm like really good at doing my nails, but I do know how to do my nails to a certain extent, and I feel like once you do know, it's very hard for you to go to a nail salon, because I hate like when they push your like nail beds back or like trim the little like cuticle things, and I'm just like, you can't do that, it's gonna let like germs in, you can't cut off the skin protecting your nail bed. I'm sorry, I'm ranting, but anyway, Hobi nail art review. I personally adore the fact that he loves nail polish and nail art. There's this one, I can't remember when it's from. I want to say it might have been during chicken noodle soup, but he had like a little like hope written on his nail, and I think a smiley face or something. I really like that one. I actually have the exact shade that he was wearing during Hobi Palooza. Maybe some other day I'll wear that color, but that I like just because I feel like I can do the, you know, idol outfit thing with that. So yeah, I'll insert a couple of pictures of like the nail art that I enjoy that he had done. I feel like you don't have like clear pictures of it a lot of the time though, which is a tragedy. But okay, answer sets. I am not sure how I feel about these. Like her and Tier is a superior set of PCs in my opinion. Her after that, answer after that. I am not the biggest fan of these, but they're not terrible. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. Like if I had to rank the PCs, these would not be in my top tier. You might ask, then why did you collect them, Ritz? Anyway, sorry if there's a weird cut there. There was a tickle in my throat. But yeah, you might ask, why did you collect these if you don't like them? It's because I am a completionist to a certain extent and I need to have everything, so I have everything. Okay, since there's 4 sets for Love Yourself, each of them, and only 3 sets fit in a page, I've decided to pick the favorite set from each of them and make a page with it. So to no one's surprise, me and literally everyone else, the pizza set is my favorite from her. Specifically, this Yoongi PC has my heart. I just love this. I know people don't like the fact that he is not facing the pizza wall like the rest of them, but I personally think the background... Oh, why did you go all the way over there? I personally think the background works really well with his like hair color, like this blue and his hair color, the brick. I don't know, something about this PC just works. Like this gives me the same vibe as the 2017 Blu-ray Yoongi, if that makes sense. And it's far cheaper, so. And then we have this set from Tier. I do think this is the superior set, and I really love the way these 3 PCs specifically look next to each other. It's pink, green, pink, which in my opinion is one of the most complementary combinations ever. So, oh god, will you go in? There you go. And then we have everyone's favorite set. Unsurprisingly, it is also my favorite set. And it is one of the 2 Hobi PCs I'm missing to complete his collection. Because why let me have good things when you can not? Alright, which cards would you blow up movie poster size and hang in your living room? That's from Christy. Ooh. I mean, these are adorable, but I feel like if I were to do that with any PCs, it would be from the solo chapter, and it would be the docu PCs for Sope. The VOD PCs, basically. Okay. I do have their vinyl PCs, by the way, both for her and Tier. I'm just going to do them as like an OT7 update because I have the OT7 set for it. I bought the vinyl, so that will come at a later date. Christy's question. Oh. Shuki or unmasked monk? Why do you hate me? What is it with all these like this or that questions? Okay, Shuki's adorable. Like, I really truly do adore him. But the fact that he's a cookie called Shuki has caused distress to many people in my life. Specifically Shuki. She called me really excited one day and she was like, guess what I bought you? I was like, what? And she's like, I got you a cookie. I'm like the pink bunny cookie? She's like, what? I was like, what? And then she shows me Shuki and she's like, I bought you cookie. I'm like, that's not cookie. That's Shuki. So she has an eternal like grudge against Shuki now. But regardless of that fact, I just think the storyline for Mung is super cute, and when they revealed his face, I was just so he's adorable. So I would say Mung. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Shuki. What is happening here? Yeah. I do not know what's happening there. Okay. Next question. This is what happens when you ask your friends to give you questions at like 12 at night. Christy, you're at a supermarket and you have to pay for your groceries of vegan ice cream and bagels. Instead of pulling out your charge card, you pull out which card that was unbeknownst to you put in the place of said charge card. Wow! In other words, who's paying for the ice cream and bagels? Wow. I mean, all of them are loaded, so they should each get me ice cream and bagel, like one after the other. But out of all of them, I feel like Yoongi would be the one that would be like, here's my black card, go buy what you want, kind of. He did that with Jimin once. So maybe him. I mean, Hobi did say business relationship, so he's gonna be like, I'm so sorry, important business, and then he'll leave. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. I'm sure all of them would pay for my vegan ice cream. Why? I eat. I'm not vegan, but okay. Yeah, I think Yoongi. All right, I'm gonna leave this space open just because otherwise it's gonna end up being weird in terms of like 4 and 4, like the sets. So next question, the next few questions are from Christy, and all of these are in the category of like wow. Which one would solve world peace and which one would cause crimes? Now, controversial opinion, maybe? I don't know. I just feel like there could be instances in which Hobi would freak out so much he would unintentionally cause crimes or chaos. I think Yoongi would be the one to solve world peace, quote unquote. I just feel like, you know, he could do a single live that's like, guys, we need to get our shit together. Like, really just what's going on? What has happened since I've left you all to your own devices? And he could resolve a lot of things. So, yeah. I don't know. I guess that. I mean, it's really like our president Kim Namjoon who would bring world peace, but Yoongi's a close second. This is my first... Oh, what is up with this? This is my first Hobi pull, actually. The fact that I saw this PC and did not start immediately collecting photo cards talks a lot to my like lack of education when it comes to collecting. I'm glad I found my way. This set is so good, so good. These two look amazing next to each other. It's just Sope's world and we are living in it. Okay, next question. JK is asking for your most prized card. Do you give it to him or do you tell him to pay for his own? I would tell him that I will trade him for my most prized possession card, which I have no idea what that would be. Maybe the WOD Hobi? I would tell him I would trade it with him if he would give me the OT7 set for 2017 Blu-ray memories. Take it or leave it, so. Jungkook, my trading Instagram is linked in the description if you want to take me up on that offer. Just saying. Which one would you trust with house sitting? Now this. Well, I mean, there's benefits. Like, I feel like Sope should house sit together for me because Hobi's gonna keep everything super clean. Yoongi's gonna be able to like fix anything that's broken. So I just think both of them needs to house sit together. And if they're house sitting, I'm not gonna go anywhere, so we can just hang out basically. No one's leaving. I hope they're okay with that. Christy, these questions get more and more unhinged. Which one would help you find a lost earring? Both of them would, I think. Yeah. Both of them would. Which one could is a different story, I think. I don't know. I wonder, like, Yoongi is like weirdly persistent about things he cares about. Does he care about my earring? Otherwise he might just be like, yeah, buy another one and then, you know, I'll go to bed. If I start crying, I think Hobi would be the one that would be like, please don't cry. Actually, maybe Yoongi too. I don't know, maybe both. These are hard questions, truly hard-hitting questions. This journalism is a little bit much for me. Which photo card of either would JK have in his phone case? Ooh, good question. Now, this doesn't exist, but if that photo card of Yoongi existed, I think no questions asked, that would be the one that would be in behind his phone. So yeah, well, in the absence of that card, I would say maybe Stacks Yoongi, potentially. Something from D-Day. I would have said maybe Digita Yoongi, but that there's no official PCs of that, so that's not possible. So yeah, I'd say Stacks Yoongi. I just think Jungkook would get a kick out of that. Alright, finally we've come to Eddy's questions. If you were stranded on an island, which soap would you prefer to be stranded with and why? Now, I feel like Hobi would be amazing at emotional support, but both of us together would be shit at like getting out of the situation. Like either of us sees a bug, it's over for us. It's Rover, as my friend would say. Chitki, I really hope you're watching because that one's for you. So given that fact, and it is an island, there will be many bugs. I just think it's wise that it be Yoongi. First of all, he has a lot of useless knowledge that will come into use in this particular instance. Like, even if he doesn't have knowledge about something, he will say it with enough confidence that I will believe it. So I just think it's best for me if that were to happen. Second of all, he's handy with tools. You know, we could build a boat together out of like, I don't know, tree branches or something. I know he said wood carving Hajima, but we're gonna have to. And maybe we'll be able to get out. I think this is the first like complete page, right? Also, that's the reason I do have OT7 set for this. I separated them for now because I wanted to have at least one page that was complete. So there we go. So I think for those reasons, it would just be better if it was Yoongi that I chose. And he can cook? Like, yeah. I'm so sorry, Hobi, but I'm gonna have to go with Yoongi. Which Yoongi PC is in your top priority buy list? I am thinking about it because as you can see, I have made a lot of progress. I'm not gonna say I haven't, but you'll see when I come to the DVD section, it is looking a little dire. So there's a lot of like their PCs that I don't have, so it's hard for me to like be like, this is the one that I mean, I can say that for Jungkook. It's 2019 Blu-ray memories. I don't know if I have like in my dreams, it would be 2017 memories Blu-ray Yoongi, but realistically speaking, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that. So I'm thinking about what is a realistic PC that I can get my hands on. I think in general, like the New York Love Yourself Blu-ray. Is that the one where they're all in the black outfits? I feel like that set is like pretty high on my priority list. Let me look at my template actually. I feel like it would be a DVD PC just because I have made some progress towards the other sets, I guess, but DVD is really the one where the wish list is long and the collection is very short. Oh my god, sorry, I cannot believe I forgot. It's Tony Montana Yoongi. Yeah, Third Muster DVD. That's my top priority new PC. I need Tony Montana for that, so it would be Yoongi and Jimin. It needs to come as a pair, but that would be a top priority one. Barring that, like just Yoongi PC, I would say probably like his D-Day lenties if I can get them, but if not, yeah, I guess I don't know. It would be like, honestly, genuinely, it's the 2017 Memories Blu-ray, but I just don't know when I'd be able to get my hands on it because that thing goes for a ridiculous price and I don't want to pay that. So I don't know what's up with that page. I'm gonna have to fix it. Speaking of, we are finally at the DVD section and I do have this one for 2016 Memories. So which Hobi PC is in your top priority list? For Hobi, it's Fan Meeting 3, FME 3, the one with like the flower crown. I remember seeing that PC like a long time ago and being like, oh, where is that from? So I think that one would be like a priority PC. I want to get my hands on that one. And I do think it's a more realistic goal than 2017 Blu-ray. So, right. Yeah, I would say that one. I mean, there's many like amazing PCs, but probably that one. And then, sorry, the PC that I meant was not New York. I want the Love Yourself EU Blu-ray. That's the one. Also, maybe like, Christy, to your question, like the PC that I like whatever cherished the most or whatever the Jungkook would want would be that one. But I am not letting that go unless it's for, as BTS said, we have to eat. So that's a sentimental PC for me, but I would be willing to let it go for an OT7 2017 Memories Blu-ray. This PC made it in the nick of time. Do I have an extra page here? I don't think I do. I'm gonna have to like double up on the PC here, but I don't have anything in that page, so I don't think it would be bad. This is Love Yourself EU DVD, and then this is Speak Yourself, the final. I think the next pages are for something else, so I'm gonna just put him here for now. Yeah, I think that actually brings us to the end of the questions that I had. Okay. Yeah, we ran out of questions, and now we just ramble. And I didn't even stop putting my like mini tour PCs away. And we are, let's see, an hour and 16 minutes into the video. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is gonna have to go up in 2 parts or something. Welcome to part 2 of the Sope update. It was a little ambitious of me to try to get all the PCs in one video. And who knows, maybe I'll still end up combining the videos.
안녕.
But for now, I just wanted to split it up, take a little break, like a 2-minute break, because I've been rambling for a long time, and get back to it. So now we're gonna get started on the many mini tour PCs that I have acquired in my short duration. As you can see, I'm gonna start off with the mini tour, I guess, PCs. The like early ones fit into a 9 pocket, so I'm gonna keep them there for now. I might switch them over to an 8 pocket later, but for now, this is where they're gonna reside. And I do have Hobi's full set for this, I think. I don't have Yoongi yet, but I have Hobi, so we're gonna start with that. If I do upload these together, well, separately, I hope you enjoyed the first part. I hope I did not, I don't know, sound too unhinged. But there's no guarantee of that, so we're just gonna wait. So there should be 3 of these, right? Yeah, I might put these in the bottom. Wait, hold on a minute. There are 8 of these? Well, I have grossly miscalculated then. Now, this might be a big no-no, but I don't know. I'm not gonna do these by numbers. Let's just go off of vibes and see where we end up. I think I want this in the... Why are you sleep? Oh, you are sleeped correctly. When past me makes decisions and I'm like, what? Why? But since these 3 have this like little, what do we want to call it? Like swing, I guess, in the background. And the rest are like plain-ish blue, kind of. I'm gonna keep those together. I'm gonna do this one here. Hopefully my vision will become apparent once I put everything away. Like this maybe? Does that make sense? You know, the blue and the blue. Or should I do like a 8 pocket thing with this? Ooh, tempting. Let's do that. I'm sorry, this already long video is gonna end up being even longer. And there's not that much that I can do about it. Let me just move these down by 1. And I'm gonna put this in this set. This is the odd one out, so. Wow, my arms are starting to hurt. Because in order for me not to show my face, I feel like I have to sit at this like weird angle while I'm putting these PCs away. And that causes some tension. This is my workout for the yeah. Maybe that's fine, right? It's not terrible. I mean, you can't really see the numbers on the back anyway, so it's fine. Now what I'm gonna do is I do have the group PCs for these. I don't think I have the full set, but I have enough that I should be able to do something with it. Okay, I have 6. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them the units can go here for now. Sope, the entire reason I decided that these PCs also belong in this video. I think this is the cuter one. I want this in the middle so that, and I will thank Eddy for this. She mentioned that, you know, you can have PCs in the back and then they'll peek through to the front. She mentioned that and I have never looked back in my life. If there's a way to not do fillers or not make more work for myself, I am absolutely gonna take that. Also, this playlist in the background, this has been my like go-to playlist so far. I want to say, how many PCs are there in this set? 8. So I need 2 more. And when I get them, I'll figure out where to put them. But for now, I think this is good. And then like, see, this peeks through, which is cute, right? Don't tell me if it's not. So that's that done. And then what did I want to put here? Why are you here? Was there something I wanted to put here? I may have included that extra page for that DVD. But I think I'm gonna leave them alone for now. They look fine as they are. And oof, let's get into the gigantic set of mini tours. I would speed through this part, but I feel like I enjoy when people talk through like their binder updates, regardless of how long it is. I do enjoy watching longer videos, so I am not going to speed through it. I'm just gonna make you watch the full thing. Well, is it really making you watch it if you're here voluntarily? You know, we start off with one of my favorite sets. This set, I don't have Yoongi's set for this one yet, but I absolutely adore how good they look. Like, look at him. This concept was truly something. I was gonna say ahead of its time, but no, it was timed perfectly. And I think every member set for this one is absolutely amazing. Like this set, these are fine. Like I think they look very cute in these. Like he looks adorable here, but it is a very plain background. Something about this like bed of flowers really just, it hits the spot for me. Am I still even in frame? I think I am. It's hard to like put these away in an elegant fashion without, you know, showing my face. There you go, that's the, and they will be in a reverse age order. That's how I'm gonna set this up. Again, once I start putting my OT7 sets away, you will understand the order that I tend to do this in. But for now, this is what it is. And then I have, not all, but most of the group PCs for this set. And again, the reason I wanted to do this in this video is because my extended bias line is in here and technically Sope is together for the unit, so why not? 2 of 8. So I think I'm missing 1 and 8 potentially for this one. And because these are horizontal, it will be 1, 2, whereas for the previous one it was 1, 2, 3, 4. If anyone was interested in my logic. But here, this is the unit that I was talking about. Sope, Jungkook, and if I would collect a 4th person, it would be Jimin, but we have to draw the line somewhere, and that's where I'm drawing it for now. For now, I'm never gonna say never. I've seen many a YouTuber make that mistake, and I will not be one of them, but for now, that is the line I'm drawing. I am complete for the 4-member unit. Oh, this one. I feel like for all like pages, these bottom pockets are always the ones that are a little bit tight. But I do really enjoy it. I'm using the Meow Cafe pages, and their 8-pocket pages are my favorite because you can sideload. Oh, I'm only missing one PC. Nice. I thought I was missing more, but yeah, if anyone has 1 of 8 for this, let me know because I'm looking. Next up is, what are you? Oh, this is Speak Yourself group. I do not have any of Hobi or Yoongi yet, but I do have the group, so I'm gonna put that away. Why are there only 6 of these? Big Hit, I just honestly need you to get your shit together, but since there are only 6, I'm gonna, I think, do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I doing? Oh. The reason I wanted to put these away is because I found, are you 4? No, 3. But that's fine. I'm gonna put him here because I want to keep the next 2 together. The reason is I find this adorable. Like, just, what is this? Teggy. But Yoongi looks amazing here. And this was the hair that I was talking about, by the way, the crimped hair. Splitting these videos up is a headache because I feel like I keep referencing the previous video. Maybe I'll just combine them. But I really like this hairstyle. I love the silver hair on him, but I especially enjoy the particular style of hair. Okay, next up is Love Yourself Final Japan, I want to say. Oh, Speak Yourself, not Final. Speak Yourself Japan edition. For Hobi. I'm missing a lot of the mini tour sets for Yoongi. I don't have them yet, but I do have many of Hobi's complete. That's because a friend, not these ones, but for the rest, a friend of mine dropped her mini tour collection. Grace, actually. And I was able to get a lot of Hobi PCs from that. She kept some of the Yoongi sets, so that's why he's missing for some. Though these ones I bought later. Hobi was just the one that I could find first. And again, for this set, I really like this one that has like a little bit more. I feel like most of the time I'm not an enjoyer of like the plain background. I like having, why is there a random bunny? Is that a bunny? No, it's a, what is that, horse? Okay, whatever it is. Oh, this is such a good PC. Yes, there we go. That set is complete. And then next up, another Hobi set. I'm so sorry, Yoongi. I know this is a Sope video, but it really is your fault for not being as available. I feel like D-Day Tour did a lot of damage to the prices for Yoongi, and also just like the availability. Everyone's collecting Yoongi now. He's in like the bias line for everyone I have spoken with so far. It's like someone from Mark Me a Line and Yoongi at a minimum. So hard to find his PCs and collection drops and stuff. This is Mod's Tour. I do not have Yoongi set for this either. I am waiting to find them. But like, I already have, but I'm gonna have even more of a binder problem soon because this is just like a little bit of the collection and I'm already like, this is a 2-inch binder and I'm already running into like space issues. You will see once I put everything away that the binder is like kind of ridiculously full. That's Mod's Tour. And then we have Bang. Finally, we're getting into like Sope, part of the Sope sets, because I do have Yoongi for Bang. I might move this over to Muster. I know there's like debate around like if it's Muster or a tour or what it was, but my reasoning for it is it's neither. It's a third evil thing. No, it's just me. The reason is Mods Tour and Bang. I'm sure many of you have already talked about this, but they're essentially the same photo shoot, right? Just like a little bit different. And I don't know if I like the idea of having like the white outfits right next to each other in the binder. So I may move these to the Muster section just to like visually give a little bit of space for these PCs, because they're cute PCs. As a lover of all things white, I can't believe I am saying this, but guys, Hive, big hit. You can do better. You can diversify the concepts a little bit more. But yeah, I feel like it would be too much white. Consequent. Consecutive order. Oh my god. I can't talk. I know English, guys, I promise. There's Yoongi. He finally showed up to the party with his like silver highlight hair. Oh, he's wearing something similar. Did my mom also give it to you, Yoongi? Sorry, that was so random. Yeah. So anyway, I might move this out. Let's see at the end how I feel about it and how I feel about actually moving it out, and we will make a call then. I think in sequence this should be before Suwuzu, if I'm correct. Right? Or is it after? I'm gonna have to look that up. But either way, I feel like Suwuzu has some white, but it's not entirely out white like the Mods Tour one, so I think we should be okay. Next, it's Mods 1, which I do have both of their sets for. It is hard to see the backs of these things. I think they're in order. I've put all of them mostly in order. I am not a purist when it comes to the order of PCs, so if that's something that like disturbs you, I'm so sorry. The reason these are in order is because it doesn't really matter. Like, I feel like there's nothing visually like I don't know, there's no reason for me to break the order up for these PCs, but later on you'll see for some of them I'm gonna move things around a little bit because I like how the backs look if I mess around with the order a bit. I mean, you've kind of seen it with the Wings tour PCs. Like I want to go by like how they look next to each other more than like, are they in the right order number wise. Okay, Yoongi. Seesaw's playing. The way Yoongi says, what is it, See's game, throws me off so much. I had cheesecake yesterday, by the way. Yoongi, in honor of your birthday, I went to the Cheesecake Factory and got myself a cheesecake. It was not for his birthday, but every time I have, which is not that often, but like every time I have a cheesecake, I must remember him. So I'm glad I was able to get a cheesecake before the filming. I still have leftovers, so I'm gonna enjoy that after this video is done. I feel like this is going faster than I thought it would. So
Beach.
So if it's not too long, I might just include it in the original video. But oh, sorry. For now, we're just gonna treat it as a separate video. if it ends up being the same video later, no one question it. Anyway, I started watching the D-Day Blu-ray, not the DVD because I can't play the DVD, but it's interesting. I did not watch the Japan shows in theater because I couldn't make it to a theater, or like it wasn't playing in a theater close to me. But at least for Hegum, I feel like the cameraman went a little bit inkigayo. Like they were moving it around so much. This is what I mean. Like I feel like I need to... I'm pretty sure that's one of two, but I don't care. I want them to like look similar. Or, ooh, actually, hold on. They might have done something here. Do I want it in a crisscross pattern? Maybe. Maybe Big Hit deserves some rights. Yeah, I do like that. I like breaking up the pattern. Was this in order? It was. Okay. Okay, Big Hit, I see you. I have so many cards for PTD. And this is where we're gonna start getting a little crazy with our ordering, because I don't like how the backs look if I put them in order. This is one. Oh shit. Sorry. Sorry! I should be treating him much more carefully. This is where 3 is gonna go. And 4. What was I even saying? The D-Day. Yeah. The cameraman went a little bit inkigayo, which was concerning for Hegum. I hope it's not that for like the rest of them, but it was so jarring I had to like stop watching it. It was making me too like anxious. But I will be watching. Maybe I'll watch it today after I'm done with things I need to do. Anyway, the reason I wanted to do that is because I like the backs alternating. So, again, the numbers are going to be out of order, but they're so tiny, who cares? I'm sure some people care. I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend, but it's my collection at the end of the day, so I'm going to do what I want. Such a rebel. Oh, not this song. I've been going through such a like sad song phase right now. Guys, I need your help with something. Can you give me like important dates that are upcoming, because I need excuses to film binder update videos. I want to do it on theme, like Yoongi's birthday and Hobi's birthday. Amazing reason to film this update. But the rest of their birthdays are at the end of the year and I don't want to wait that long. So what are some other meaningful dates that are upcoming? I think there's like Run release in March sometime, I want to say. So I'll be using that excuse to film something, but other than that, are there any other important dates that I could film on or post on? I guess I wouldn't be filming on that date, but okay, I think this is the last one for the tour section. We're gonna go into musters after this. These are the Hybe Inside PTD. Again, I do have OT7 for this, but I just wanted to update Sope first, and then I will switch these around once I get to OT7. I'm still not sure how I want to arrange these for OT7. I'm thinking about it. I'm not going to keep the sets together for sure, because some of the PCs look better next to each other that are in separate sets. But I don't know if I want to keep them as like an 8 what am I trying to say? 8 PC spread or if I want to do OT7 sections. But look at how nice the back looks like this. I didn't even mean to do this, by the way. I just put PCs next to each other that have the same vibe and it ended up being this way, so really glad. Okay, why are you here? We are going into muster now. And the initial PCs are tiny, so, well, not tiny, they can fit in a 9 pocket. To begin with, we're gonna start with 17520, aka the muster that did not happen. There's 6 PCs for this, and I think there's like a ticket card that I'm gonna try to get. I do not have it. I only have Hobis for this. These are going for insane prices. I was able to find Hobis for a decent price, so I got it, but I'm gonna wait out for a deal. I'm not in a rush for these ones. I feel like I rushed for some mini tour sets. I ended up regretting it because I found them later for a cheaper price. But you know, you live and you learn. Since there are only 6, I'm doing them up and down. Oh, I need to switch this page out once I get replacement pages. Actually, hold on. I have an extra page, right? Oh, shit. Yes, okay. Look at Yoongi? Hobi. Oh my god. I think I've filmed for too long. Sorry for subjecting you to my singing / humming. Yeah, so there's a ticket for this that I will try to eventually get, and I was thinking I'd put it in the middle. There's only 6 actual PCs for it though, so I'm either gonna do fillers or I'm gonna rely on that like peek through mechanism if there is a group set for these. I haven't actually looked it up, but if there is one, I'll probably go that route. I also am not entirely sure that these are in order because I think I just wanted the corners to be the ones where he has the laptop and then the other PCs to be spread across, so could very well not be in order, as we have previously established. Okay, I think that'll do for now. Are you in order? Actually, surprisingly, yeah, it is in order. Okay, sometimes it ends up working out. Now, one of those impulsive purchases that I now regret because these came with some damage. I really wanted that 2292 set for them. I actually purchased Hobis, but it ended up being cancelled. But this set came with a little bit of damage, so there's a little crinkling on it. I'm hoping that putting him in the binder will flatten him out, but it's not in perfect condition. It's fine. It's just, if it was in this condition, I would have wanted to get it for a better price. Like, I don't mind it. I feel like I've paid full price for it, but did not get it in a perfect, like, mint condition, if you know what I mean. So, that is my regret. But, again, we live and learn. There's not much we can do. Also, these, like, earlier PCs are so flimsy. You can, like, see through the PC if you put it up to the light. And I did check that these were official, by the way, so... It's not just me. How many are there? Are 7 of them, so I'm just gonna put them in the middle. It's so cute. Look at this set. Is there any wonder I impulse purchased these without looking at the condition of the PCs? Like, look at him. Just adorable. Okay. Going back to to the mini tours. I want to say, yeah, again, I do not have Yoongi's equivalent to these. I don't even have a complete set for Hobi. One of these PCs has a dent, but it is what it is for now. We have 3 of 8. So if you have someone that has these PCs, do let me know. 4 of 8. And 7 of 8. This PC has a bit of a damage. I think someone put it like on top of a staple. There's an indentation, but I didn't see it until I purchased it, and at that point it was kind of too late to give it back. Next up we have the full set for, I want to say these are the Japan like fan meeting for 4th muster. I do not have any of 3rd muster. Those are the neon green ones. I don't mind them. Like, I know a lot of people seem to hate them. I don't mind them. I just haven't found them yet for like a decent price. So BTS bag collecting can be a lot because there is an insane amount of stuff. But I'm enjoying it. I love being able to like track down PCs. Like this set, for example, I had only gotten like 2 or 3 of these PCs initially, and then I found the rest individually somewhere else and put it together, and there's a lot of satisfaction in doing that. I just can't remember which ones were which right now, which is why I didn't do it that way, but like I didn't put them in as like, oh, these are the ones that I found in a set. But do you see my binder problem, by the way? Like, we're not even done, and it's thick with 2 C's. And we still have a stack to go. Okay, next up is 5th fan meeting, I think. 5th muster Japan anyway. I don't know if they're called fan mini tours, but this is my favorite, hands down. Like 5th muster, as I've said previously, is my favorite concert of theirs, hands down. So I was so glad. Like this is the set that I think I paid too much for, but I don't even care because I'm just glad I was able to finish it. And I do have soap for this one, so I'm very glad. But there we go. I may try to do that like zigzag thing at some point, but for now I think they're fine the way they are. And I do think they're official as far as I'm aware. If they're not, I guess let me know, but I feel like it checked in all the ways that I could possibly check. And they look real to me. I think that's the one thing with these PCs that I hate, is that there are a lot of fakes out there and it's very hard to tell the difference. And I'm always like scared that the ones that I have will end up being unofficial. I think the Yoongi one I actually got off of eBay. Again, big mistake. And I made this one knowingly, because you get purchase protection if you buy it on eBay. I think these, again, I think these are official, but who the hell knows? The fakes for these are so good. Do you see the middle ones go in so easy and then the ends are like a little harder? And then we get to, actually these are out of order because I usually put Korea first, and I have a single PC. These are really hard to track down, but these are also, I think, in my opinion, the better mini tours for Master. Let me just swap this out, because I don't know, something about the coloring on these, especially like Hobi's, Yoongi's too, but like Hobi and Tae, their hair looks insane in the Korean PCs. I feel like I usually prefer Japan mini tours, but not this time. And I guess that is the reason they're hard to track down, like the Korean versions. Okay, I have such a gripe about the Suzu stuff. I mean, it's a great set. It's one of the earliest ones I was able to get for a decent price. But since no one in their right mind would put this PC this way around, like this, the back is going to end up being flipped. There's nothing I can do about it, but it's going to be upside down, and his message will be upside down, which I am not so happy about. But oh well, what are you going to do? This is a cute set. A lot of people don't like Suzu Mini Tour, I feel like. I mean, yeah, compared to the others, it's a little lackluster, but they're cute. I feel like they make it cute. Like, look at this PC. And I really like the, I guess like the special card, even though it's one of the set. I think this is cute. He looks like he's about to go on with Dora the Explorer. That annoys me. I'm sorry, I think this like moved while I was talking, but there's nothing I can do about it now. I am not gonna film everything again, so yeah, it's just, this one's not gonna be as professional, let's just say. We are coming to almost the end, guys. We're almost done. I hope this wasn't like too long-winded and boring. Like, so cute. I disagree that Suzu cards aren't good. I have many gripes about that. I mean, like I said, I'm annoyed about certain things, but in general, I think the sets are fairly nice. I adore Jungkook's. Like, he has so many cute cards. And then for the, why do I have 3 more left? Oh, and then we have, in my personal opinion, the best concept miniatures, the one that suits them the most, and that is Dalmajung. I do have finished sets for Hobi and Yoongi. I was able to track down the missing card. If you saw my Dalmajung unboxing, you would have seen that I was missing Hobi's 7 of 8, whatever the actual number is. But this concept remains superior, both 1 and 2. I don't have 2 in my hands yet, but I do have it on the way. But I was so glad to be able to finish this set for Hobi, and I do have OT7 for this. I'm just looking for an excuse to make the binder updates, because as you can see, these take a long time to film, and I don't want to do it all at once. We're going to be here for 10 hours. And then Yoongi, who's in my opinion is the best set in Dalmajung 1. That's a bold statement, but I stand by it. I think he had the night concept looked amazing with his hair color. It almost makes it look silver. I know he's kind of blonde here, but the night coloring makes his hair look silver, which is one of his best hair colors, hands down. So look at it. Look at him. And I feel like, unlike the other members, he got an even split between the day and night concepts. I feel like that wasn't the case for everyone, which is a which is sad because I really like the night concept and I feel like there were fewer of them. And then I do not have the special cards, but I do have the regular PCs for Hobi for Dalmajung too. And I think I'm gonna do them maybe like this. Yeah. I think 1, 2, 3. Actually. What did I do? I feel like the last time I did something where it was like alternating. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6? I guess. I don't know. Let's just do that for now. I'm gonna have to rearrange these anyway once I get the other ones in hand. So for now. And the last PC, finally. Oh god. There we go. It is done. We are done. We're complete. Let me do the flip through now. Let me just move this over. This is 42 minutes. Yeah, maybe I'll combine it. It's gonna be like 2 hours, but I'll see what makes more sense. All right, ready for the binder flip through. This is so full already. Here we go. I'm gonna quiet down so that I can speed through this part. Stop on this page with the Sope PC on display. Thank you so much for watching. If this is one video, thank you so much for sticking through to the end. If it is 2 videos, I guess thank you for coming back. But I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was long and rambly, but those are the kind of videos I enjoy watching, so I hope you do too. Yoongi, a very happy birthday to you. You turning 31 means that I'm gonna be 31 soon, which is scary. But it's fine. Age is but a number. And I am looking forward to all the things that I get to experience this year and that you get to experience this year, even if we're not privy to it. I hope both of them have had a great birthday. I know they're away from the things that they typically enjoy doing, but I hope they have found joy in the new experience where possible. And if they want it to be over soon, I hope it's over soon and time passes quickly. If they're enjoying their time right now, I hope it passes as quickly as they want it to pass. And yeah, with that, I will sign off for now. a very happy soap month, 2 months to everyone. Hope you're having a good month. All right, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.